Hello, come on into my lovely home. Hello and welcome to another video and to my empty, I don't even know if I'd call this a house right now, but empty house tour. I thought I could show you around this, what is currently a building site, and Mason and I were knocking through walls yesterday, but I just wanted to talk through all the rooms and also just share our plans. I think it'd be so nice to vlog this process and just show how we kind of get on. This is my first big renovation project and I can't tell you how excited I am. I can't believe this is the first house that I haven't been outbid on. I've been looking for over 2 years now and I've had a few that I've really liked, then it's either fallen through or someone has just come and completely outbid me. So let's start. So you came through the doorway. I've just opened up all the doors and windows to try and get some ventilation, but that is the entrance, which I might even box off and make into like another little room. So yesterday we knocked through this stud wall, which me and Mason literally kicked through basically.
Whoa. Go on, love.
And we're going to make this an open plan kitchen. So come into my kitchen, Mace. So you come through here. This is such, I don't even know where to start with this property. It's a really old cottage house. This is like the original old wall. I'm actually so happy about this because I've always really wanted to renovate like a really old property. But this was the original wall that they've like put an extension on here. And this is going to be the kitchen space, like I say. So I'm planning on putting a nice island here. I've already had some design work done. The kitchen wall will be back here with appliances and then it's going to wrap round. So island's going to be here. So I'll be doing my cooking and whatnot from this point. And then we're going to get some bifold doors, like aluminium bifold doors that are going to go all down here. I feel like I can really see the vision for this room, especially since taking that wall out. It's just so much more open plan in here and it's a really nice space. It's quite a long kitchen and more on the narrower side, but once this is taken out, it'll be easier to kind of see what this is going to look like. It's like beamed ceiling here, which I'm just going to board over. This was already quite low before, so just going to board over here, put spotlights in. You would not believe a week or two ago, before I had like the builders come here, all this terminology that I'm saying now, I feel like I've picked up quick. Like even a spotlight, I wasn't, obviously I knew what a spotlight was, but it's funny how you just grasp because builders just talk at 1,000,000 miles per hour to tell you all this stuff. So I've just been Googling for the past week. And then what we're looking at on here, this floor, my gorgeous concrete array. Found out this needs to come up because if we overlay over this, so I'm going to put underfloor heating throughout the whole downstairs. I just think it's so much warmer and it's actually apparently a lot more efficient in heating a house, but obviously because I'll show you in a second, it's like 2 levels in the living room. So this concrete needs to all come up, which Mason and I brought like one of my dad's like floor drills. I think that's definitely not what you call it yesterday, to take it up ourselves. So let's go into the living room. Oh, before I forget, so I still don't know what we're 100% doing with like this area space because we've taken this wall out. We still need to get like an engineer to make sure that this can definitely stay out and we don't need to put like a half wall here, but this could potentially be a little table or something. I would love to put another kitchen unit here for like more chopping space, but it'd look really strange if the stairs are coming down that way. And then we're removing the boiler to underneath the staircase, which I think will make a massive difference. Taking obviously off all the radiators here. I don't know if I've missed anything. I'll have to do updates. I don't want this video to be really long, but yeah, come through to the living kind of room. And then this is the living area. So this is going to be living room and then little, well, I don't know how big or small it'll be, but dining area on the other side. My dad came this morning with his damp meter of some sort and these walls are a little bit wet, so we're just trying to work out whether all of this plaster needs to come up or if we can, I think it's called dot and dab, I think it all needs to come off, but we're just going to work out what needs to do with all this. So yeah, we're thinking to put a media wall on this side, which I think will look really nice. Like I can already see the vision so clearly for this house. As soon as I stepped in here, I just knew it had a really nice feel and I really liked it. So media wall here, TV's going to go there. I think that was pretty much it for this wall. And then I'm still deciding, let me know in the comments comments what you think about the beams. So we've got all these beams that go across, which I do quite like. Like, I wanted to keep some original features just because it is such an old property, but then I'm just not sure whether like it'd be a big job to sandblast them, because I would want them to be like a lighter wood so that it'd fit with what I've got in mind. So I'm just going to wait and see about that. Well, it's higher than the kitchen in here. I just don't want to lose too much ceiling height. So still undecided about what to do with the beams. There is like a neighbour who I've been in the house who's super lovely, and they've been renovating theirs, and they had quite similar beams which looked amazing, sandblasted, and they were just like a lighter wood. So yeah, let me know what you think about whether to leave the beams or keep them. So this area, like I say, media wall, and then we're going to put like sofa here. This flooring might all need to come up because there's no like damp proofing under the floor, and it just feels quite cold. So I think it'd make sense to put something on the underfloor. Don't quite know all the terms, like I say. I'm gonna have to replace all the windows, and then like I say, we're really struggling with whether to put wall lights or go with ceiling lights in this room, but I think it makes more sense to do ceiling lights so it's bright and well lit. Thinking all underfloor heating up here, we're gonna have to make sure it's all level. I feel like that's gonna be a bit of a big job. And if we flick round to this fireplace, I think it's a bit of an eyesore because I don't know why they've made this sort of skew width, but I quite like it. It's a bit quirky. I think we're going to take off these lovely panels, and we tried going at these to get them off yesterday, but they were pretty, they're well stuck. I do like this wood feature of the fireplace, but I just don't like this sort of skew width, and it's not sort of even in the middle of the room. So thinking to take this completely out and, like I say, have more of an area for like a dining space, which I think will be lovely here. And then we've got a nice big window here, which we're going to make into just like one big glass window, which I think will be quite nice. We started doing some electric stuff, but we might need to put a pause on that because we've got other stuff to sort out first. Found out we may need a whole new roof, which that was unexpected, and I feel like in the space of having the keys to this place, oh my god, we've learned so much. I've learned so much in every flipping way. I did look at taking this wall out and making it a completely open plan space, but this is not going anywhere. It's like a solid original wall. Okay, coming to my hallway. So this is still quite a bit of a question mark. We just need to work out what we can kind of do with this space. So let me know what you think as well about the staircase. This is the current staircase, which is going to replace, and I'm really thinking about like a glass panels on the staircase, and I may keep this shape, which I don't mind, or just do like a straight down one and then have a cupboard under here for washing machine and also the boiler. But yeah, like I said, I just need to work out how it'd work in the kitchen. And then also we were talking this morning about we may be able to like bring this space up higher, or just like remodel this kind of area and create either more or less space. But like I say, we just want a structural engineer to come and check this all out and look where the steel beams are, which also depends on all of that. Moving the fuse board as well from there, and then this needs to come down and be replaced. Like some of these walls, we found out they must have been done in the 1800s or something. They're super old. Right, come on upstairs. Oh, I'm excited to show you this gorgeous feature, which I actually love. So I love this staircase, and I can already see this space. So here feels like a nice big landing, and I like the ceiling height up here. I just love this. And then we've got this gorgeous circular window, which is just something super quirky. Thought about possibly making that bigger or just replacing the glass. I'll just see what kind of work that would need doing. And then we found out, so this is actually part of it's like a flat roof. So there's a roof on top of a roof up here, which we found out this week, and thinking to put like maybe a skylight if we can just above here, so that'll add even more light. Like this property is so bright, and I really like how light it is. My plans for this, I don't think I've really mentioned, so obviously it's going to be an investment project, and then I'm contemplating either Airbnb, renting. I'll probably live here depending on how quickly we get it done. For some stages it's definitely not my forever home, but just seeing how it all works out. Like I say, I didn't know that we needed a new roof and certain things like that, or certain big things need changing, so it just depends on the time frame of all of that, which I guess is the same with any property or like whatever work you do in a house. Big mirror maybe on one of these walls I think would look really nice. So yeah, so that is this like landing area, and then you come through here and oh, it looks so gross actually. There's this very old toilet, but here is the bathroom. See, quite high in here. Funny enough, this was actually like 2 rooms, so they had the toilet here, and then this was just like a bath slash shower Oh, nearly fallen in that bucket. And just made sense to obviously knock through here, which has opened this up. There's like a glass kind of panel here. Like whoever lived here before must have really liked light. We've also found out loads about the house, which has been just so cool. But yeah, thinking like a shower and a double sink. I just need to sort of work out how it'd fit in here. And then maybe changing these windows. Still need to figure all that out. But I think this will be a really nice bathroom. And then you come down here. We need to just sort out this floor too, as there has been, like, I was concerned that I could see right through to the bottom floor, but it feels sturdy enough, like I've not fallen through yet. So this is one of our bedrooms, and this is going to be like an office space, and also we'll probably put a bed in here. It's nice and spacious in here, and it's got so much natural light. I feel like this is going to be quite a straightforward room. There's nothing other than like the plastering. It doesn't need loads of work. Upstairs I'm thinking either a herringbone flooring. I personally don't love carpet, but yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for upstairs, so it's like a solid, still wood, and you get some warmth through. And then we're going to do radiators upstairs, and I've already seen some radiators that I quite like the look of. Replace the windows up here because one of the windows has blown, like there's condensation on the inside of the window. And then we'll go through to, this is so far actually one of my favourite rooms as of right now. You're going to love the look of this. So, welcome to my bedroom in here. That is actually so cool. So, Mason and I took it into our own hands. We came here after the gym yesterday to meet with the electrician, and then we may have got carried away and we were like, let's just whap this wall out now. And once we got started, we actually found, I'll show you in a sec, oh, it's on there. We found like an old PORN magazine. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Wait, I think that was 1800s or 1900s. I don't know, but it was a really old, dirty magazine. And then also found, I just had the address, but found this envelope from the Queen, which is quite funny. There wasn't the actual letter in there. And then also just like some stuff in the wall. So I not weirdly actually, I really enjoyed the process of knocking this down with this spade that I broke. That was like a workout in itself, but basically I'm getting distracted. Plans for this room are to open it up, make it a really spacious room. And then if we decide to sell the property, we'd just put another stud wall here, so we're not losing value in that sense. But I really wanted a nice spacious bedroom with wardrobes on one side. Bed's going to probably go in the middle, and then we've got this fireplace here, which I'm thinking maybe to make some sort of feature of, or this fireplace, yeah, maybe make a feature of it. It's got like a grate in the bottom, or just to make it one, I'm not even going to say straight wall, because it being an old property, I don't think there's a straight wall in this entire house, which I do quite like. And then yeah, this is going to be a really big bedroom, wardrobe space there. Thought about could potentially put, like, make it into a wardrobe room if you wanted, but I've just not fully decided on that. Then this floor is actually the old original floor, and I believe this used to be a shop. I do actually love this floor, but I think we're just going to go for herringbone throughout, and as well it'd be super noisy below, like you'd be able to hear every footstep. But yeah, the ceilings are super high in here. The more I spent time here, I just love it so much. We've got some nice exposed beams that look like they just need a tidy up on the top, and then we're going to go for spotlights up here. You can tell how passionate I am about this. I just feel like I really enjoyed the process and getting stuck in. Then this is the loft, which I did think when I was looking at it is a little bit of a funny shape because it comes down in the middle of the room, but I do like having a little bit of storage space for things like suitcases and whatnot that we could put up there, and could potentially take this out. There's like beams that are in, what are they called now? Bullhead beams? Maybe not that, but there's some really gorgeous beams that are in there that I thought about exposing, but we'll just see when the structural engineer comes to check that out. But that's pretty much this bedroom. Could also potentially put an ensuite in here, but I don't think we need it with the bathroom being right there. And then these doors here, so we've opened these up, and oh, it just looks so nice from this angle. Thinking to put like 2 opening doors that way, or like a sliding door or something like that, but it's going to be really nice because it's a big door frame. So that is pretty much the bedroom. Nice big windows, like I just feel like there's so much natural light that comes in here, and that is pretty much the upstairs. So many plans for this, and I didn't want to make this video super long because I could just go on and on and on, clearly. So if you've got any ideas, let me know, because like I said, I haven't ever done like a big renovation project, taking things right back this far, and I'm just super excited to get stuck in and start this process. It's also very overwhelming and stressful, I must admit, or this past few days I'm just thinking, oh wow, like what have I taken on? But at the same time I can see the vision, and I know bit by bit we're gonna make it amazing in here. But I wanted to say thank you so much for supported me over the past few years, because I wouldn't be able to do these kind of things without your support, and I just really appreciate you. And yeah, I can't wait to share this property journey with you. Let me know what you would like to know or find out in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.